Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And this one is the first time I'm trying this. I've endured a few days of torture now with people sending me some new and coming up with some experiments and having me try them, and been a little fried with some of those. But this is the newest League of Fire challenge that they put out. It's called the Scoville Slammer. It's a chug challenge. Probably either the hottest or the second hottest. So they put out the regular chug challenge version 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then they have the Killer Queen Chug Challenge and Scoville Slammer. These are smaller. The picture on the site makes them look big, but they're pretty small. The bottles are smaller than my chug glass here, but it'll fill it up. So these are a Scoville Slammer. This is what it looks like on each side. The front, and then there's a collector card. So I have 2 of them here today. I have seen people do this one. Usually I don't like to do challenges for the first time and watch people. But I've seen some people do singles, some people do multiples. Everybody's done a pretty good job. A few of my buddies in the League of Fire have tried it and done pretty good at it too. So I have 2. They're kind of costly. Going for about $20 a bottle now. So I mean, I don't know if I paid, I don't remember what I got mine for, but they're kind of costly. They only made 1,000 of them. So on the cards, I noticed some of the people who did them, they numbered them out of 1,000. So I have a 795 and a 799 out of 1,000 for my 2 bottles that I have here. And you have a little collector card with Scoville, and then that talks about it too on the back side. This is probably one of the hottest ones on level with the Killer Queen Chug Challenge. This one has, I believe, 44 or 45, 44% like pure hot pepper mix in there, and then about 0.14 it says of extract, pure pepper extract. So I think that's the first one that they did that with. So it's gonna be pretty hot. 7 points a bottle. Rules state that you have to chug the whole thing and then 4-minute afterburn per bottle and then continue going. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I've heard mixed reviews on the flavor of this thing, but if you haven't done these chugs, what happens, here's the cracking of the seal. They're not super hot in your mouth. Oh, shake, the camera person says. But what happens is they go down your throat and you feel it going down, and they really hit you in the stomach later on. So it's just bottle 1. Ooh, smells like something. It definitely smells like a hot sauce. There's something else that popped into my mind too. I can't remember what. Trying to put my finger on it. It smelled like it's something else, like another challenge maybe or something. Or maybe it's just another hot sauce that I've had before. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but I can't. Maybe as I go I'll think of it. Just trying to get it all out of here appropriately. So I get every last drop. A few more drops stirping in. Alright, that's probably pretty good. Alright, well, here we go. So I chug it all down. I'll start my timer.
Are you going to do the disclaimer?
Oh, thank you. Camera person reminded me. And by the way, I asked my camera person if they wanted to do one, since I had 2, and pretty much told me I was crazy, so. Alright, well, here we go. I'm Mr. Brad Worden of over 18 years of age, of a sound mind, have read and understood the hot sauce price disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from consuming this product or multiples thereof. Acknowledge and agree to this without question. And here we go. You can see all the pepper and stuff in there, so bottoms up. That's interesting. Flavor's not too bad. Kitties, please stop. Flavor's not too bad and can taste different kind of peppers. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, it doesn't taste real bad. I've heard some mixed reviews on the flavor of this. Some people say it's pretty good. Some people say it's pretty bad. I think it's not too bad. It does remind me of the flavor on something else, but I still can't quite... Something else hot that I've had, but I still can't put my finger on it. We'll crack this one and get it ready. It's number $7.99. So the heat level in my mouth, as I fired this one up, the heat level in my mouth is really not that bad at all. Like I said, when you do these chug challenges, it's down the throat. Hasn't really hit my stomach too bad yet. It's a lot down in my throat going down right now. Heat level in my mouth, it is probably about a 10 for an average person, but like chili head, probably only hitting about a 1 or 2 in the mouth. So it's really not super bad in the mouth. Not getting anything else out of here. It's pretty much complete. And I have to order some more Scoville Slammers from my kitties if they don't behave themselves. Because I hear them going crazy in the back here. So, I'm not feeling too bad. What always happens though with these, if you don't know much about them, is it gradually catches up in your stomach. So like heat value, it may not seem real bad, but later on the stomach cramping a lot of times catches up to you. So that's what you deal with these chug challenges here. Kitties, calm down. I'm in the middle of a challenge here. Kids, when I can't yell at them and I can't deal with it, that's when the misbehavior starts. Yeah. But I do have some tasty treats for them. I do have some Grim Reaper balls left and some other League of Fire treats if they would like that. Everybody passed on the other League of Fire challenges, so I may have some other ones coming up during the holidays. I tried to talk some people into some trouble bubbles that I had left, and unfortunately everybody declined, so I may just have to finish off the rest of what I have eventually too, so.
What is your heat, like, talk about your heat level and
like,
stuff like that?
My mouth, it's already come down. Like, my mouth is hot. It's got a nice burn, but it's not that bad. Right now, it's burning down my throat, down the tubes, and stomach. I'm starting to feel just a slight bit. Some of the people that did several multiples, I can really see how it would catch up to their stomach later. But doing it at the time, like right now, it's really not too bad. But you'd be punished in your stomach later for this, I believe, and just the constant burn going down here. So here's number 2, $7.99. That's about all that's coming out. I mean, still pepper crust in there, but. All right, and that is number 2 on the Scoville Slammer. So, again, I'm not sure. May have been able to do a few more, but they're on the costly side. I've seen a few people do a few more than 2 now. It seemed like they had a halfway okay time, but I'm sure it would have caught up with their stomach later. I'm not sure how I'll be later on, if it'll catch them or not. But right now, I'm really not doing too bad after 2, at least at this point. The mouth heat level's really not that super overly bad here. Got me at about a 2 maybe for chili head level, but just the burn going down. Because you don't really have it in your mouth a long time, you just chug it kind of down. Goes through your mouth and right down. So to do these chug challenges, you have to either prep or have a strong stomach or deal with it later. I'm pretty... I'd say I was mid-prep today, shortly after lunch. Had a decent-sized lunch, so I really don't know. I mean, I feel fine as of right now. I mean, pretty good all around. I mean, still burns naturally.
Next time you could do 100.
Ooh.
Just to...
Well, Pyro Pitbull, he did 16 of them again. That ties this Killer Queen Chug Challenge. That's an astronomical amount. Most people could never do that many. So Caperway Aaron over there, do 6. That's a solid amount too. I really don't know how many I could have put away. I mean, obviously, the more you do, the more chance you get of the bad capsaicin or cap cramps. Stomach cramping, but right now I'm just not getting that. It could come get me later a little bit, but I mean, at this point for me, I probably don't really even need the milk or ice cream or afterward. The mouth pains come down even.
Was your son's challenge last night hotter?
Oh, the challenge last night my son had for me, if you haven't seen that one was a weird kind of pain and suffering. Like, it wasn't super hot in the mouth either, but with the honey and Reaper mixed together, it stuck to the inside of my throat, and it was a long, punishing, suffering situation, which the only time I've had that is when I eat dry peppers and the dryness kind of gets in my throat. And that's where it personally hits me the worst. It doesn't hurt me in the mouth that bad. In the stomach, sometimes it catches up to me. But the challenges that really get me are the ones where it gets caught in my throat and just burns inside my throat. This one doesn't. This one, you get the burn in your mouth, a little bit in your throat, and then right now, it's in the going down stage and into the stomach, but it's not that unbearable or painful at the time. The flavor is really peppery, kind of hot saucy. Alright, so that is it. And this has been the 2 Scoville Slammers. First time ever I've tried these here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And that should give me either 14 or 15 points toward the League of Fire. There's 7 points each, but I think the second one give you a bonus, or however many extra you do, you might get bonus points here. So anyway, not too bad. Flavor not too bad. Heat not too bad yet. So we'll see if it catches up. But anyway, we will see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.